Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Coming live from Fire Hearts for Truth. So, back on the part when I said, when they're pulling us over randomly and stuff, the point is that we have to start standing up. We can't get violent, can't do none of that, but some of us are going to be having to get arrested and we have to sue the government, and that's the only hope I see here is enough people questioning the police, questioning the government, and getting arrested, getting out hopefully of the arrest, and suing. I think we have to all sue our government. That's what we have to do. I know my ideas are dumb to a lot of people, but this individual thing is working, I suppose, but we have to sue the government, or we have to, when we're dealing with the police or government, we're going to have to take a chance. We can't keep letting them trump on our rights. Do you understand? So then once we get on the other side, unfortunately that's scary because we're on the other side of the evil, but we're still on the other side of the evil. So it's either you hide and your freedoms are gone, or we start standing up to the government. And then when you're in the court, then we have to go back and sue them. We just keep suing them and suing them and suing them and getting rid of all the bad cops, getting rid of all the bad government, and not going along with them anymore and not following the system. They're not helping. They never fixed the situation with the Epstein girls. It's over 30 years. They're done this to a lot of us on smaller levels, smaller scales, smaller communities. It's all boiling up at the same time. We cannot let them push us around no more, nor can we get aggressive at this point in the game, but maybe some are going to have to. Maybe some of the men are going to eventually finally going to have to stand up and have an army. But if we're not going to do it that way, then we're going to have to be kidnapped, abused, and then try to fight from inside the court and just keep suing them until we can get rid of all the bad cops and stuff. And just throwing stupid ideas out there. But, talking about it is great, and we have to have the awareness of it in the cases, and we have to see these cases that are getting busted. But we need it on a grander scale. We have to say no more. We're not following your laws upon laws upon laws upon laws upon laws, because do you see how it went from seatbelts? There was stuff before the seatbelts. They started taking people's freedom with the vehicles. Seatbelts. And if you look at when the seatbelt thing started, and they could really fish and just pull everyone over and just tell you that you didn't have your seatbelt on, even when you did, or whatever they want to do, because that's what they do. So then they started there, and enough people never did nothing about it. I was young. I just paid the tickets. I didn't know how bad it was yet. I was focused on trying to escape another abusive situation. I had no idea it was all around me. But what I'm saying is, if we don't start saying something and taking a chance, there is going to be nothing left. There is nothing left. So we have to start thinking, understanding that it's over. The government is over, and we can no longer go along with them. And however many of us lose our lives in the process, we lose our lives. Because maybe if enough of us do lose our lives for standing up, it will maybe do something to save the rest of the group or the younger generations. Because no arrows are pointing in the right direction here. And the youth are not getting any more hope by the second. They're getting less hope. And when I talk to people that are being paid big money, and they're hearing these cases, and they're hearing these women, and they're hearing these men, and they're just saying they're not doing anything about it, but they're kind of in the system. They are in the system, more or less. But yet they should be advocating for the people that are being abused by the system, but instead they're just taking this middle of the road, but yet in an instant they would snap on you and throw you right back into the jail or wherever you're getting your assistance from. What I'm saying is, until we start saying no, and then maybe we're going to have to go through some uncomfortable moments, or several, or worse, and then they will eventually have to go away, I think. But I don't want to be the one to say it's too late, but for me, what I've seen go down the last 30 years of my life, for sure, I would say it's over. And then, like I've said it before, is that, the last one standing, hopefully maybe we, if I'm in that group. Just from the looks of me these days, I'm going to say not on that. But if for some reason I hung on another 40 years or more, maybe we could figure this out together. But indulging in the evil, and when I say not following the system, that doesn't mean fight the system or kill the system, because they're just going to kill you. There's too many demons running around right now in uniforms, in costumes. And, when some of these cops say, I'm in this uniform and I have my badge and that I don't have to give you my ID, that's bullshit, because there's been men caught in uniform, pretend uniform, that weren't real cops, and I've experienced it. So if they want to show us their ID and it matches their badge and everything looks cool to us, then maybe we'll show our ID. See what I'm saying? But we can no longer, and any supposed professional near or in the system that tells you that there's no point in ABC getting your rights acknowledged, right then they're the problem. And those are the problems that we don't want, and we don't want your system no more. Okay? You've hurt a bunch of kids and people, and enough is enough. But apparently we're just not at the boiling point yet. So I wonder why God gave me all this passion inside to be such an idiot and care. Because everything they've done to me was supposed to stick me in a corner somewhere, muted out. So, and a couple times they got me completely zapped to where I didn't think I could come back. So it's not a joke. It's not a joke. The crazy part about the one fry they did is it actually brought back blocked memories. I was able to take everything and make the nice little story of Monroe Community, Michigan, with satanic ritual abuse and a whole bunch of other fun little tidbits. So it's just, I would say it's little by little, but we really got to stand up, guys. Where's your ID? I'd like to see your ID, sir. Well, I'd like to know what I was doing, please. Well, no, I need to see your ID first. No, I need to know why you're here with me, bothering me right now. Now, I never had any of my rights followed, so, this isn't a very good story to tell. But I'm just dumb enough to keep trying. Okay. Have a good one.